guys, welcome back to today's video. So I feel like I haven't filmed in so long. I don't know why. I've been pre-filming, I guess, and I've just been editing all my pre-filmed videos. So I actually have not sat down in so long and it feels so good. And I have a foundation that is already at the drugstore, but I got it sent to me for free from Influencer. It is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation. I'm sure you guys have heard of this, seen this before. I have personally never tried it out, so that's why I wanted to try it out for you guys and see how it was, because I love trying out new foundations and it's from the drugstore. Also, I just want to mention if my sound sounds a little bit different, it's because I don't have my external microphone plugged in. I am just using the microphone from my actual camera. I'm sorry about that. My battery died. I have to go get a new one, but I had to film this first before I went out and got a battery, so I just wanted to let you guys know if it doesn't sound the same, that is why. So if you guys want to find out my thoughts on the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation, then just keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. It's the first link down below, and let's get into this wear test and review. So if you watch my videos and my previous foundation reviews, you will know I have oily skin, so I usually don't reach for a dewy foundation, but I want to test this out anyway because it is still winter time, and sometimes foundations that say they're dewy may not always be the dewiest thing in the world. So I like to see how they act on my skin, and I actually have shade 120 Classic Ivory. I had to pick out my color online because it was through Influencer, which is always a little bit difficult, but I guess I'm just gonna have to see how the color is. I always like to read the claims beforehand just so we know what to expect. If you don't care about this and you just want to see me apply the foundation, you can like fast forward to that, but just in case you guys want to know what this foundation claims to do. So it says it has a smoothing concentrate to hydrate rough patches, leaving skin with a naturally luminous finish. It is ideal for normal to dry skin. It hydrates and smooths the skin texture, leaving a luminous finish. It has SPF 18, dermatologist tested, allergy tested, non-comedogenic, and it is fragrance free, which is pretty good if you have sensitive skin. As far as colors go, there are 16 shades, and it doesn't seem like there are too many darker color options. I will try to put the colors somewhere here on the screen so you guys can see. By the way, don't mind my huge cystic acne pimple right now. I had a really crazy acne week. It's all stress related. So anyways, as far as the colors go, I don't think there are too many dark shades. I definitely feel like there could be more. I'm hoping that they expand the range. Usually Maybelline's pretty good with that. So this says it has a new look. I'm not sure what the old look was. I tried to find pictures online of what it looked like before, but it kind of looks like the same thing to me. So I don't know what the difference is. If you guys know, let me know. But I don't think the formula has changed. From what I can tell on the website, it doesn't say new formula or anything, it just says a new look. So not too sure what that means, but that's what it says. As far as the pricing of this goes, it depends where you get it from. If you get it at Walmart, it's going to be cheaper. It says it's $5.89 at Target, $5.94 at Walmart, and $7.99 at Ulta. So along with that, they also sent over for me to try out complimentary the Master Prime Hydrate and Smooth Primer and Base. I have not tried any of these primers before from Maybelline. I'm going to do it the same way I always do. I'm going to do half my face with this primer, half without, just so I can see how, you know, the foundation settles on my face, if this makes a difference or anything. This primer says it smooths, primes skin with hydration. It's a lightweight formula and it does not clog pores. So I think today I'm going to do half of my face with a sponge. I have a new sponge that I want to try out today. It's the Real Techniques Diamond Sponge, and I'll show you guys the packaging. It's a limited edition and I had to get it because it is so cute. It's pink and purple. It's a new version of their old diamond sponge, which I always use and love. And this is the Brush Crush Diamond Sponge. On this side of my face, I'm going to use a brush. I'm going to try the AOA Studio High Def brush. This is like $1 on the Shop Miss A website. So I already moisturized my face. I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. And then I'm going to take the Master Prime. I'm going to put that on probably, let's do it on this side of my face. The right side. Try and do half as best as I can. It doesn't really have that like silicone-y slip to it, which I don't mind. It feels more like a lotion. This retails for $9.99 if you get it at Ulta. So if you get it at Walmart and Target, it's probably going to be about like $7.50 around there. I'm going with the brush on this side. Hopefully this is not too pink. Okay, so far I definitely can see it has a little bit of dew to it. It's not crazy, but this is only the first. I don't think it said what type of coverage it had, because on the website, no, it doesn't say if it's like full coverage. It just says for normal to dry skin. On this side of my face where I don't have as much acne, it definitely looks probably like medium, but I do see that little bit of luminosity coming through, which I actually really like. It looks nice. Okay, so that is one layer with the brush. Now I want to go in with the sponge. Just gonna put a little bit on here. I hate to ruin the sponge because it's so pretty. And let's see what kind of action. Ooh, what kind of action can we get? The ultimate test we'll be seeing if it can cover up that big spot I have. The color looks pretty decent. I'm actually not mad at the amount of coverage this is giving me. I feel like I can build it. I'm gonna have to try another layer and see, but actually covered pretty decently. You know, of course I could still see my cystic acne over here and a little bit showing through, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's a light coverage. I would say it's more of a medium. The sponge feels a little bit firmer than the original one, but when I say firm, I don't want it to sound like it's like not squishy, because it definitely is squishy. Maybe because it's brand new. Forehead looks pretty good. I do see that bit of shine coming through, and my nose looks a little shiny because, like I said, it is a dewier foundation. I'm wondering if I'll probably have to set this. I want to do another layer with the brush to see if it's buildable. It's layering nicely. It doesn't look cakey. I actually think it looks really beautiful on this side of my face. I like the finish. I like the coverage. It looks quite natural. It is buildable, and I definitely can see that bit of shine to my face. Pores don't look too bad. I think it did a decent job of covering everything up. This is something I would have to go back and like spot conceal with, just because, you know. But I definitely think like my cheeks look good. It's just my nose that looks a bit shiny and still a little bit red, which kind of concerns me a little. But my forehead lines don't look too bad. Overall, looking at my face right now, I do think that this is something where I would get shiny throughout the day if I did not set it. I do think like my dry skin girls, I think you would probably really like this foundation because the coverage is actually pretty decent. It's better than I expected. I don't know why I expect this to be a little bit more lightweight, but I think it's good for like kind of just an everyday work foundation. That's kind of the vibe I get from it. You guys can kind of get a feel for the way it looks like on my skin. So I think I'm gonna go finish up the rest of my face, gonna put concealer on, do my eyes and all that, and then I will come back and I will chat with you guys really quickly. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay guys, so I'm back. I finished up the rest of my face, and I must say I am very happy with the way that my skin looks. I was a little bit self-conscious today, as you guys know, because I was having like bad acne, and I haven't really been wearing foundation over these past couple of days because I've just been busy and I haven't been filming. But I feel confident with my skin right now with the foundation. So I think my skin looks nice. I feel like it looks airbrushed. And of course, like I always say this, but blush, highlighter, bronzer, it all helps to kind of just mold everything together. And overall, I feel like my skin does look super healthy. And this is definitely, as of right now, like first impression, definitely something I would wear again. I feel, you know, like I said, confident with my skin right now. So that's really nice. And it has a nice coverage to it. I don't feel cakey. I don't feel like I have too much makeup on. It just feels nice and natural. And I guess that's the whole point of this foundation. It's called Fit Me. So it's supposed to feel like your skin, but with coverage. So as far as what I'm wearing, this is like my favorite go-to eye look. Of course, it's like warm tones, but I love it. So I'm wearing the NYX Earth. It's called Earth? NYX Earth palette. In Your Element Earth palette. Really pretty. I'm wearing this in the crease, and then this guy right here, obsessed with this color. This is kind of like my second time using this palette, and I am very like impressed by it. Didn't really have too many high expectations for it. I don't have it here, but I'm wearing on my lid the pink shade from the Laura Lee and Violet Voss palette. I put it away in my drawer. What else am I wearing? I have on the CoverGirl True Blend blush. Love this. This is in the shade, where is this? I got this in PR. Does it not have a color? Oh, Light Rose. Got this in PR. Love it. I'm wearing on my lips, I feel like I'm just skipping around, MAC's Really Me Matte. It's like kind of like a grayish tone nude, but I really love it. And my mascara I'm wearing is the Collab The Works Wow Effect All-in-One Mascara. e.l.f. Gel Liner. I'm wearing for bronzer the Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow. So it doesn't get enough love. This thing right here, I love it. So nice and buildable. And for highlight, I am wearing Let me pull it out. The Bad Habit Rose Highlight Collection. This is a dupe for the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. So I did set the parts of my face, like the T-zone, underneath my eyes, my nose I set, my chin. I did put highlighter on my chin a little bit. I might just kind of blot that out a bit. But I'm very curious to see how this is going to wear throughout the day. Of course, I will do check-ins for you guys. Right now, it is 1:44, so a little bit later. I'll probably check in around maybe like 4 o'clock and let you guys know how it's wearing. I do have to run a couple errands. I have to get a battery for my microphone, do some food shopping, and I'll definitely let you guys know, how I'm feeling about the foundation. And then of course I'll do my check-in later on at night. So yeah, this is what we're looking like so far with the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Foundation. I don't feel too oily or anything like that. I don't feel overly dewy. I feel, actually pretty matte right now. So really liking it so far, and that's it. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, so I am back and I feel so bad I did not do a shot in natural daylight. Usually I always do that, but today I got caught up and it's actually almost like 6:30 right now, so it's a little bit later. There's no daylight, so I just put my ring light on. I'm so sorry you guys, I feel so bad. I usually always do that in my check-ins, but everything looks really good so far. There's only one little crease right here on my nose, which usually happens, but you can kind of see it's like a line that's extending. Here's skin. It looks really good. Definitely not as oily as I thought it was gonna be. I really don't have much oil. I just kind of have that bit of glow, especially on my forehead, if you guys can see, but it doesn't look like grease or anything. I definitely would wear this again, and yeah, I like it. I think my skin looks good. When I looked in the mirror, it settled really nicely onto my face, and I like it. I definitely like it a lot. I definitely think I would be shinier if I didn't set this, so I think if you're oily, you're gonna have to set this foundation, but I'm into it. I like it so far. So I will see you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, so it is officially the end of the night. I'm about to take off my makeup. It's like 12, so I've had this on for pretty much 12 hours now, and I still think it looks pretty good. I don't feel like I look too oily or anything. This is definitely a foundation that I'm gonna keep in my rotation. I'm gonna keep on using because I really like the way that it looks on my skin. Like I said, I don't feel oily or greasy or anything, which is surprising because it's called a dewy foundation, like that's in the title of the foundation. And of course, what would a foundation tutorial from me be if I didn't fall asleep wearing my makeup before I film my final check-in, right? I really like this one. It didn't do any weird creasing or anything, and I've kind of had my face like on my hand tonight and on my chin and stuff. I'll kind of zoom in so you guys can see. I think my skin just looks super healthy and glowy, but in a good way, not in a bad way. So I really like this. I'm definitely impressed. I think I like this one maybe even more than the matte one, which is very surprising. But again, I want to keep on wearing this, and I'll keep you guys updated on my thoughts on it. But so far, wearing it for a full day, really like it, and it just gives a nice healthy glow to the skin. So I hope you guys like this foundation review. Let me know if you guys have tried this foundation before. Comment down below what you think, and thank you guys as always so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I need